Alright, so I want to go ahead and do a quick video about the puzzles in Domain 9. So let's go ahead and start with the first thing that you're going to see, Blowing Spring. Now, most of the time to activate these things, you're going to need to get your Vermilion trees to certain levels. I believe you want to try to get your Vermilion trees to level 2. I'd strongly recommend that you take a look at Humble DK's or Michichuk's video, where they talk about the order to level up the trees, but I'll leave a link in the description. But here's a quick guide on what you should do. So here's a map of where the trees are located, and this is the order of how you want to upgrade them. So this is what they're going to look like if they're either inactive or you already collected it. If they're inactive, then you should see a white dot on the mini map when you come and collect it. But once it's activated, it should look like this. You simply go to it and collect the energy. And you want to make sure that you do this because these should reset weekly. Next, let's talk about concealed energy. It's going to look like this, to where it's just a purple ball that you can't collect. The reason being is that you have to find an astral monument and activate it to where you can come back and collect this energy. So looking at the map, we'll notice that an astral monument is very close to us, so we're just going to go ahead and go to that location. So all you have to do is just simply activate the astral monument, and now you're able to go collect the energy that was in the spot that we were at. Then we have the Field Energy Hunt. All you need to do is just simply activate it, hit it with a weapon multiple times, and eventually, once you hit it enough times, it's going to return back to its location, and you're able to collect the energy. Next is Departure Calibration. This one, you simply find the green tower, and you need to aim it at the purple tower, and once it shoots a laser at it and it hits it, it will turn green, and you're able to collect the energy. Now, this can be difficult to properly line it up. Personally, I use Finrare, and I find this much easier to get it into the proper location. But since I got it, now I'm able to just go collect the energy and move on. Then we have the bells that reveal a hidden path. As long as you hit it, it'll make a bridge of leaves. Alright, now let's get to a puzzle that you may have trouble getting. You'll find these shrines to where you need to do the bow action. How you access your actions is simply press enter and click on this icon, and this is where you can access your actions. But you'll notice that you will not have the bow action, and you can only get it by doing a side quest. So the side quest is located in this area right here. And here you can see the name of the quest, Collect Scale Armor. All you need to do is just go talk to this guard and accept the quest, and he's going to have you go kill the world boss. And once you kill the world boss, you're going to be able to get the Zuyon Scale Mill. So simply return to the guard and turn in the quest, and then you will get the bow action. So now we can go back to our original world exploration, and all we have to do is just go into the circle and activate the action by pressing enter, clicking on this icon, scrolling down, and then simply press the bow action, and we get the Vermilion energy. Now for our next puzzle, which are basically compasses. So a lot of the times you're going to generally find two compasses right next to each other, and what you got to do is activate them both, and you're going to have a very short time to go into the location that both of them are pointing to. But the main trick here is both of them have to be activated, and you have to quickly get to the spot. So this is how it should look like if you do it properly. You activate one, then you quickly get to the second one, and then you go to the location that they're pointing. Once there, it's going to reveal some Vermilion energy that you can collect, and then you have completed the puzzle. Now let's talk about our next puzzle, Quantum Leap. So the one on the left you activate, and the one on the right are going to be world exploration points, and generally you're going to find two. So if you find one of these, I recommend that you put an icon at the location. That way you can quickly go to the world exploration points, because you're only going to have 15 seconds to reach world exploration. So let's go ahead and activate this and quickly get to the world exploration point. But once there, you'll see that it activates and I can collect the Vermilion energy. But again, I recommend that you mark the map, because if you look at the buff, you only have 15 seconds to reach the next location. Next, we have the Pathway Reconstructor. This one's pretty simple. You just have to match up the three prongs to where they point towards your character. But this one right here is the simple version. Most of them are going to be moving two prongs at the same time, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But it's still a fairly simple puzzle. But once you have all three prongs pointing at you, they're going to light up blue, and you're going to be able to collect the Vermilion energy. And here is the last puzzle, Sequential Mystery. All you have to do is just step on this, and it's going to show you an order, and you have to do that order in the correct sequence. Once you do, you're going to be able to collect the energy. Here is the simple version. So as you saw, I now need to make that sequence, and then I can collect the Vermilion energy. But the last thing I wanted to show you was the burning chest, where you can interact with these things and get the rewards inside. Normally, you're not able to get these things until you get a certain statue to a certain level, but doing this trick, you're able to get the rewards early. So what you want to do is step up to it and quickly walk away and press interact, and then your character should be far away enough to where it can interact with it without getting burned. It is a bit tricky to do, so you might have to try a couple times. But once you get it right, you're going to be able to collect the rewards inside. And with that, that should be all the puzzles in Domain 9. So hopefully this will help you when exploring Domain 9. But other than that, I'll talk with you guys later.